Connected, prepared, skilled, aware, experienced, engaged, educated. This is the way to a productive future. Good morning. Welcome to episode 2 of Career and College Connections. I'm Mr. Elliott, your Career Development Coordinator, and my co-host is Miss Allen, the 7th grade counselor. We have an amazing show lined up for you this week, but let's recap from last week. We had Appalachian State University with Miss Bolin here sharing her wonderful experience. So she talked about how Parkwood Middle School reminded her of her amazing experience in Boone, North Carolina. Now I'm going to turn it over to Miss Allen, and she's going to introduce our amazing topic and guest this week.
Good morning, Parkwood Middle. This week we will be showcasing Northern Michigan University in Marquette, Michigan. Go Wildcats! It was founded in 1899. Our guests today are none other than the Schmidts. Morning! Mr. and Mrs. Schmidt, can you please tell us what you do here at Parkwood Middle?
Good morning, Parkwood. I am Mrs. Schmidt, and I am the 6th grade counselor here at Parkwood. I've worked here since 2007 when Mr. Schmidt and I moved down to North Carolina from Northern Michigan.
And I'm Mr. Schmidt. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade PE along with 3 other PE teachers, so you'll see me down in the gym.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much for taking time out of your day to come here and talk about your experience at NMU. So I have a couple questions for both of you. The first question is, Mrs. Schmidt, what is your most memorable moment about your experience at NMU?
I would say I actually have 2 very memorable moments at NMU. One, of course, was graduating with my 4-year degree in education. That was a big accomplishment. And my second memorable moment is probably when I met Mr. Schmidt, because that's where we met each other for the first time and became friends, and you know the rest. The rest is history. So those are my 2 most memorable moments from Northern Michigan University.
So cute. Well, Mr. Schmidt, I hope you can top that answer to that question, sir.
I don't think so. I'll try.
All right. Well, next question to you. What is the best thing about being a student at Northern Michigan University?
Probably the best thing about being a student at Northern Michigan University is all the variety of different experiences that you discover while you're at college there. Northern Michigan University is special because it's the only university in the United States that has some Olympic athletes that go and train and continue their education there as well.
Great answer. That's fantastic. All right, and then one final question to the 2 of you. What do you feel like Parkwood students should be excited about when it comes to your school?
Sorry, I think the thing to be most excited about is just that it's so different. The scenery is different, the weather is so different. If you love being surrounded by nature and beautiful Great Lakes, it's a beautiful natural campus and lots of things to do outdoors. If you like cold weather and snow, it'll be probably one of your favorite places. You should definitely check it out. It's a cool place.
Very cool.
I would say probably the people that you meet. Steve Mariucci attended Northern Michigan University along with Tommy Izzo, who is the head coach of Michigan State basketball. He attended Northern Michigan University, and they just had a goalie that played college 2 years ago as a goalie for NMU, is now a goalie for the Detroit Red Wings. So again, probably the vast people that you get to meet, and it's a great educational school. It's 1 or 2 in the state of Michigan for teaching. So if you want to become a teacher or you're looking towards that career, it's one of the top 2 in the state to be able to do that.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like there's lots of reasons why Northern Michigan might be a school that Parkwood Middle students would be excited about. So thank you both so much for taking your time to come here and talk to us about it on CNC Connections.
Thank you.
Mr. Elliott.
To learn more about this wonderful, wonderful school, Northern Michigan University, go to the web at www.nmu.edu or ask your teachers or a trusted adult. Tune in next week for another amazing topic and some amazing guests on CNC Connections.
We're going to consider two fundamental questions.
There is a place where the forces of human nature and Mother Nature unite. A place where we begin to believe that a leap of faith can transform, that character can be forged in fire and in caramel souffle, that new languages open doors to new worlds, that leadership is contagious, and that art can be made with paint and pixels, atoms and genes, or a hat trick that brings us to our knees. Here, there are no ivory towers, simply deep white snow and towering trees. Here, the natural world is a classroom, and we learn to rely on ourselves and on each other. This is the place of transformation, where possible becomes probable, and real people become doers, builders, healers, big idea havers, and change makers. Here, we will unleash the strength of mind and of character, which will change the trajectory of everything that comes after. This is the training ground for a generation of fearless minds.